You want to talk about heartbreak? Well, that's what happened last night in that map number 4. How will they rise to the occasion and bounce back? We will learn today. Map 1 is everything. 20-0 when they win that map 1. They need
but we'll see if they can weather this tide, because here comes those boys from the West looking to strike thunder on this stage. Give it up for Seattle Surge! We got Sid, Accuracy, Mac, and Fred, the Seattle Surge.
Champs is quite literally when anything can happen. A Seattle Surge that had to pray for the final spot to head into Champs has now broken their curse of not being able to win a LAN match for months. They also won a Search and Destroy yesterday, and they haven't won one since Stage 1. For Seattle Surge, this run has to start now.
Only the 7 seconds of it. Went over towards Optic Texas. 15 seconds to go at P1. Seattle Surge in a good position over towards the P2 side.
This is already crucial. They're trying to get into a position to contest this. They've bled a little bit of P1 time towards their side. But Seattle have set up. They are locking this down as best they can for the oncoming rush of the green wall.
Are they ready for the hedges? Set up Shotzi around the corner. Might just be the straw that breaks the camel's back. Accuracy. We'll find one on the hook. He needs to go big. It's clean from Optic. Fred, the only one left alive. Very dead as well. It's far too easy, like a knife through butter. Optic Texas breakthrough.
Perfect break so far. Seattle have a few players ready to get back into it. Here comes the Mac attack.
Already here is Shotzi. They have to walk away licking their wounds. A really good break by Optic. A break back immediately, but you've got the rotation over towards P3. You're taking small wins.
This is it, Optic. They'll bet everything onto this one. They want that time back. Seattle will be leading until that new hill pops. See already they're trying to get this fight a little bit contested, a little bit of trouble for Optic on the setup, but they have the numbers so far. Only one Seattle Surge player anywhere near.
Yeah, good job from Optic Texas. You managed to lock down this rotation. Seattle now making their way over. Shotzi in the middle of the map is going to be a problem as they try to set themselves up slowly but surely. Seattle Surge are finding a small breakthrough. Pred, Accuracy, Mac all combining. Dashi left on his own. What can he do? There's number 1. He needs a couple.
Not going to be really any more coming from him as well. Sid will try to get a kill, but there's too many bodies. And now the rotation. Ghosty's going to be there as well. Barber's on Seattle Surge's side to begin with. Mac will have to take off the reinforcement. He knows that they are flooding through Cantina.
Rotations have been important so far. We expected that to be the case, and Cantina is an important position when we talk about the barbershop push. Dashi will be the first to fall. Accuracy trying to lock it down. Seattle are here in numbers. 3v4 on the side for now.
It will come down to this next trade. Optic trying to get into position. Already Hugh looking through the door, looking to find the Seattle players. The fight back alley is going out as well. Simple come through, actually still holding it. Ghosty will get him as well. Mac left alone, all banged by Ghosty. Didn't even need a see, and they have broken into this point very quickly.
Ghosty managing to get the 2 kills through the wall. Influential as the break comes through. But what can Pred do about this? 5 and 6, it's a mediocre start by his standards, but what can he do from this position? Holding from the outside, or Optic Texas. Ghosty with another, after Accuracy with another wall bomb back onto Shotzi. Over towards the backside, Optic Texas cannot find the break. Sid will hold it down. And looking with 20 seconds to go, rotation start to come through. Optic Texas can deal with this scrap, but Sid is saying absolutely not. Holding it down, hit me, Ghosty scrap, time surge, and rotation.
Eventually, Optic will break through, but actually trying to hold them off as well, but numbers pay! And Ghosty will find 2 as well. At the moment, this is Optics.
Keeps it going. Ghosty locking down the lines that he needs to. It really has been a big battle between him and Accuracy so far. Mac and Sib though, managing to find a way through. Hook, what can he do? That's your teammate. Nobody safe from Hook right now, but Pred will eventually find a way through. Seattle Surge, for all that the rotations haven't really been there for them, the breaks have been wonderful. 30 seconds to play for. Over towards 10. And the time is going to go over towards Seattle Surge. It looks like Optic Texas is going to walk.
And now Seattle Surge are surging down the back alley as well. Uke will find 2, shutting them down, and that is a wipe there from Optic. Only 1 player remaining.
And Mac is the one who got through, just trying to survive as long as he possibly can. Finds the gunfight. The rest of the team are on their way. It's a bit of a pinch being set up here by Seattle Surge from the hedges and from the alley side, but Ghosty continues to work for Optic. Staying alive at the point. Pred is there to potentially fall, but they just about hold on. It was looking like a break may come from Surge, but Optic hold on tight. 5 seconds to go.
Huge work from Ghosty inside. They've held them off as well here. Seattle are not really going to push this anymore. They know they have to get to the rotation. They don't have numbers on this side of the map. It will be a significant
breakthrough. Seattle Surge not too far away, but a very nice hold over towards the Cantina for the second time for Optic Texas. It's the first decent lead we've seen from them. Sitting in around 20 points, but this game far from over. Now Optic Texas inside the points. Seattle starting to find a push.
And Seattle Superstar hasn't had that big of an impact in this game so far, but Pred finds two. They're looking to get this squeeze on as well. Civ gets the kill. Ghosty last alive. Knows they are coming for him as well. Keeps putting the pressure on. Pred should eventually find him going around the back here. Looks for Ghosty. Big shots, he gets the trade in as well. Hugh pushing the reinforcements as both teams scrap over this with bodies. But Civ get it as well. And Optic will not have this time. They will have to take one more swipe at it. Let's find out how they're going to do that with an Optic Texas. Listen in.
Back right fruits. Watch out, Rich. We'll leave blood.
Bricks went dark. I spawn out.
What's on me?
Yo, he's still on. Yo, he's tunnel side time. Alright, release the one.
Yo, the last guy got it. He's going bumper. Inside bumper.
I spawned Barber. Play for that. Ivor mid cut. I got him. One guy went dark. So stay down for this. Ivor mid cut. Mid cut, really weak. Watch out. Lamar is playing for people. P7 Lamar.
I'm sitting on a point.
Yo, they're stunning me.
Yeah, Ivor can you go right?
Anyone on right?
P4, watch out, P4 dead. I'll time watch out. I got you.
Yeah, you really saw him.
He's an absolute L.
He's inside L. He's probably gonna push higher.
Nothing edge. Oh, dead. I'm challenging hedge.
I need to push guys. I said,
Dead. Yo, one guy stop me banana. No, right side hill, back.
Watch out.
Tug Lamar. One shot save, tug Lamar.
Left side hill, watch out.
We'll stay down. Spawn here.
Look for this full 60 and to put this game out of contest.
A little bit of a split here for Seattle Surge. Oh, but they can't get through Hook. Holding down the alley side is Pred the next one to fall. No, not quite. Accuracy will find over towards the hedges side, so Pred and Co still trying to find over this 25 seconds. Dashi holds it down. Civ there for the rotation though. That's a big gunfight for Surge to try and keep a hold of. Hook trying to get in the fight though. He will manage to get it. Scrap time. Optic, rotation, Optic. Things are looking nice with the green wall right now. It's a 40-point lead. That lead will grow to 50. Seattle Surge need to find themselves a good break here, but they can't even find a kill, Pricey. It's looking like an Optic Texas map number 1 if we keep going like this.
It was close. It is no longer close. The game can end right here on this hill. Seattle Surge. They must stack. They must get this push. They must get the trades. The green wall. They are resplendent in its hole as well. Shocking by the first, the second. Dash, you'll get one as well. And only Pred left alive. It's 3 for Shopsy. A 4 streak. And now 17 seconds to go. Seattle Surge must put everything into this.
Last push here for Surge. They all fall down. Pred is the only one left anywhere near Optic Texas. 5 seconds away for Optic to get themselves in. They're all dead. Optic Texas run through Seattle Surge round number 1.
It was close.
Yesterday it was 4 out of 5 offenses. They managed to get the plant. They won 3 out of those 4 rounds.
Here we go. Team starting to make a move. Dashi already finds one on the bomb though. It's been called out and they rain down. Actually gets one back onto it. Now down to a 3 versus 3. Time ticking away here for Seattle Surge.
And Optic are just so brilliant at that. So many times they hold their utility for the right time. Of course, it's round number 1. Trophy systems ain't happening. It's been slow from Surge. 30 seconds to go.
Couple of speed demons ready to go to work. Both jump across at the same time. Cuke is also weak. It will go through. Pred jumps through. Gets instantly traded as he goes for it as well. Actually versus Shotzi. And Ghosty will find 2. Seattle maybe too aggressive there in the end. And Shotzi will pop on and goes down. Civ left alone in a 1 versus 1. Trying to figure out where on earth Ghosty is.
Time's not on his side. Time's not on his
And all
side.
Ghosty has to do is disappear like his namesake.
Oh, here we go. The gunfight's gonna come through!
Going out as well. Shotzi will get his health back, goes for the chow, and Pred gets out of there. Does not want any of it. At the moment, both teams just fighting for this bomb site, but it will go down to a 3 versus 3. Guns ricochet, Dash trying to keep them away. He gets one, he gets knocked for second, actually. Stays alive. Advantage to them, actually. Will get his second as well, down to a 2 versus 2. And here he is, down the man. Looking for this. Will thread the needle, but actually somehow soaking bullets.
Has to get away. Oh, and he runs into Pred because he misses the jump. Accuracy now under the Kosh. Hook putting the pressure on, but surely Pred is here to back his man up. Pressure comes through. No way! Oh!
Unbelievable. 2 rounds, 2 1v1s.
Gets the stun off, gets away. No, he doesn't. Accuracy finding Dashi on the side as well. 4v2 for Surge.
Cute, incredible patience to dodge that grenade, by the way. Saw it come down the steps and waited. But with bomb down, it is not easy now for Optic. Seattle will sit pretty here, covering every angle. Looking for it as well, Hugh. Looking to get the numbers back in some sort of realm of possibility. Haven't done yet. 30 seconds left on the clock. Ghosty will find Pred. Communication there coming through as well. Accuracy. Gonna find Hugh. Hugh gets out the sniper, but it's a little bit slow. And he's gonna go down at Ghosty as well. Problem is, it's a 2 versus 1, 20 seconds to go. I just don't know if the time is going to be enough.
It would have to be the ace from Ghosty. With 10 seconds to go, it's not going to happen. Seattle Surge will take a lead. No way for him to do it, but just really good work from Surge. See, Dash should get aggressive onto the site, but the sniper doesn't work out. Accuracy had a really decent map number 1, has continued that into map number 2 at 5.
Man with a plan. See, already a big fight going down. Pred will get that first kill on the Ghosty. Ghosty, who has been the main weapon for them so far. Now Optic feel a little bit of pressure. Seattle, maybe a bit of confidence dripping into them as well. And Pred goes for the timing, but oh my goodness! What timing! What positioning! Where has he gone? Oh, Hugh will find 2. It's now 1 versus 2. Hugh will get his 3rd. A 1 versus 1. He sees it. He has them. Oh my goodness! What bullets were loaded into that weapon? Now, CDL Surge looking for bomb site control. Who goes where? Who gets what? Accuracy, movement not on point, but this eventually gets there.
Power position for him. Mark now pushing forward, finds the gunfight as well. It's just a bonus for them that the grenade comes through as well. Shotzi will fall. Hook takes him down. And Seattle Surge, it feels like the wind is in their sails. Ghosty Dashi will just about shut that down. Oh! But Pred around from behind again. He is commanding arm right now. And every single moment, every single time. Information here, what does Surge do with it?
And they're in. Everybody's inside. Everybody's going for this well as well. Pred looking for the players. Will we see him with the first build? Mac will get the second. They're still looking for the Pred. We'll see him at the corner of his eye. Shotzi versus Pred. It's a big fight. Shotzi will win it, but he goes down with a trade. And now it's just Ghosty left alone against 3 players. Must play his time. Must play his life. Must play the bomb. They are hunting for him. They are trying to figure out his positioning. He finds the first, and it is traded. He will not find the second. And Seattle Surge will go up 5-1. The cruise missile.
Dominant position in map number 2.
Already it's going down as well. Cube waiting for through the door. Ghosty with the first blood. It's been a shift here from Seattle Surge.
Big win.
They will. It's also going to pull Optic in a little bit of different direction. They may not know where Seattle are actually going to go in the end. Oh, that is an absolute dagger there. Pred's going to fall 2 versus 3. Sib and Mac.
But what information do Optic Texas have? They know something's going on, at least over towards the B side. They have control of A, and they're trying to work there with it. Are they going to start moving? Are they going to start having some utility to help them break through here? It's not an easy retake. You may have the number advantage. It's not easy.
Waiting for as well. There's the first one down. 2 versus 2. 2 versus 1. Sib falls as well. Too many bodies, too many places to watch. Perfect retake in the end from Optic Texas.
And I think Sib just needs to stay alive up top.
Already, first Flores going down. Hugh will get that first blood as well. Shotzi looking for Axie, but he falls back down to a 3 versus 3. Dashi under a little bit of trouble. He falls to Mac as well, but it will be, oh my goodness, Hugh not able to bring that back to a 2 versus 2.
Gets away. Mac just about surviving that one. Now Hook trying to make the play for the team. Attacking round 4, Optic Texas, you got to find something. Does he see accuracy? I think he does. And what's the play? Information, not much of it. Time, enough to get this bomb down. But what is the play? The elbows of accuracy is the play. Who can't quite finish his dinner though? Optic Texas running out of time.
They're going to have to find something. They're hoping Hugh can make a god play. He takes a bullet to the dome but walks it off. And now the play call has come in. Time is getting away from us. We have to do something. We have to be bold. Every part of this map rests on this next move.
30 seconds. Sib will find Hook as well, and all of a sudden Ghosty left in a 1.
We're leaving maybe 1 player on the way. They're actually surprised there's nobody from Seattle anywhere near.
Oh, the shot's coming in from Dashi. Just locking this down far too easily. Seattle Surge not even really having a look at this, but may do now. Second tick is in for Optic. Looking like Surge are going to be late to the party. Nonetheless, whatever happens, making sure to clear out their back, and they do. So strange start to the round. Optic Texas walks on through to the restaurant, take a hold of it without very much resistance at all.
Oh, that's a huge Optic looking to get up to this one as well. That's a perfect call from Dashi then. Ghosty gets a second one. It's now trouble for Seattle.
Accuracy has to do his thing here. He gets taken down on the flank, and all of a sudden Seattle Surge backs against the wall. It's been so passive. They haven't been able to do anything about Optic Texas, who are just waltzing through Hotel right now. First tick, second tick, about to come through, and that might be the round.
It might be as well. They are stacking. It is flying. It is done.
You've got to question what Seattle Surge are doing. Gets shut down. He read the push coming through from the dual side, but looking like this is going to go over towards Seattle Surge on A. There's actually a couple of big kills went over towards the B side. Accuracy was trying his best to keep bedroom control to help Seattle Surge in the moment of the push that would come through, but gets cut down. Makes things just a little bit easier for Optic Texas. Ace still not captured yet. Accuracy's been doing this on his own, and Ghosty might just say thank you very much. Here comes the gunfight to stop it happening. Shuts him down. Seattle Surge do not dot their I's, do not cross their T's. Don't get a hold of it, but it's spawned over towards A. This has worked perfectly for Surge.
They have the bodies. Two already onto the point. They're watching the cross. They're waiting for these players to come through as well. That first tick is done. Here comes Optic though. Here comes the big push as well. It's Hugh with the first kill. Onto Hugh with the second. Justin with a third. They have shut this one down. Only Pred left alive, but he's left alone against Optic as he falls as well.
But is the damage already done? 2 ticks at A, 2 ticks at B. Seattle Surge need 2 decent pushes to shut this down. Coming through as Pred will take down Ghosty. Still massive opportunity here for Seattle Surge. Kills being traded.
Dashy 13-3. The man who will not be moved. They call him Batman, and he has answered the call. Everybody, oh my goodness, I don't know how Mac won it.
And there's a big setup over towards the bedroom side for Seattle Surge. Shotzi has to go huge.
There we go, Dead Silence popped over the top. Finds Sid though as well, he goes down. No lives left for Seattle, but one opportunity, one chance. Ghosty already takes one down. Looks for Pred, guns, everybody in front of him. Accuracy, feel the rush, feel the thunder, and Mac will fall as well. Nobody passed down Ghosty today.
Push over to try and answer back to what they think you're probably doing over towards the B side. They don't find the kills, but Shotzi can. 4 in a row from him, he will get shut down. A, slowly but surely taking up for Optic.
They'll find 2. And for Seattle to get back into this control now, they will need to be another level. Not that level. That tick is going to go. A will go as well. Seattle will not push this any further. And Seattle do have the lives, but they only need 1 push here, Optic.
Where does this push come from? Where does it originate? Is Shotzi going to be the one that could be the catalyst?
It's down as the game has slowed down at a snail's pace, but Seattle have found everything.
Really good play from Seattle. You're expecting the bedroom side to really be where you're setting themselves up with Shotzi. It's been alive for a lifetime.
Just won't die. They cannot find him, but he continues to kill. He may have done just enough here. Can he get through? No, actually eventually finds him. But it has allowed his teammates to slowly crawl up this map.
The live's not there for Optic right now. The time, not there for Optic. Seattle Surge looking to get a hold of their first round. Good opportunity here though for Optic. Plenty of control is available, but Accuracy Pred combining together. Everybody dead from Optic Texas. This should be a first round for Seattle Surge. 5 lives for Optic. Very little you can do with this. Mac and Co. have played this one perfectly. So different around number 1. They've seemed active, they've seemed present on the map. A slow start to this control will not be followed by another slow defensive round. It will be a dominant defensive hold from Seattle Surge.
Yeah, nothing. Well, that second one was not expected. Duke holding the door against them. Eventually will fall to Civ, but Optic continue to push this tempo. They know they can do this on live. They're happy to slay all day.
Shotzi the only one left and finds 2. So Seattle Surge are finding some inroad over towards the A side, but they are paying for it with their lives, quite literally. Civ will find one on the Ghosty though, and a bit of a setup here now for Surge. Accuracy, got his spree, got the hold of the cruise missile, and they may well get a hold of A, but Optic are now here. Shotzi cut down, and that's it. Optic Texas are probably going to give this one up. Civ will slowly but surely tick this one in, as Optic lick their wounds over towards B, but bedroom control is not quite there.
It certainly isn't. Now, take your eyelids open and keep an eye on that bedroom control. Optic do this time and time again. They will commit to it, they will hold it like it is their homestead. It is their entire fortune, but that's done.
Huh?
No, I don't know what to make of it either. Must hit a plant pot or something.
Well, Accuracy Surge kicking in gear. Sid Mac finding kills. Ghosty needs to go big for the team once again.
Looking for him. He goes down. It's only Ghosty. It's only Ghosty who's here at the moment. That nade will come through as well, and it does find Pred. Dashy commits the cruise missile, and the trophy's down. There is going to be one there, but he bangs it off the wall. And they get it. Accuracy will now have to commit to the point to stop the clock, but they don't have reinforcements. Optic Texas are going to be here in numbers as well. Civ trying to stem the tide. Pred will find one as well. It's still very much a play. Oh! That is huge from Shotzi.
Eventually falls. Dashy trying to stay alive. Seattle Surge still in a good position to maybe win this one, but not if you can't win a gunfight. Last roll on the dice.
And they now have to move. Technically, Seattle have the line, and they do not have the time. It is a sprint straight towards this. And Optic, they rack the irons. They're ready for it as well. Slim and dashing, combining. Hugo will find his second. Predator runs into no man's land, finds him as well. Only Ghosty, Predator, Ghosty again.
P3, but Seattle Surge running some points up yet.
Seattle are looking for Shotzi. They know they haven't seen him in some time. And there we go. Now he moves for it as well. He's looking for the player, but he's picked wrong, and actually he will get it. At the moment, Optic are not close to actually breaking this one out. They're still in that spawn. They will take another stab at this. They will try to get to this point and then chain it into P3.
Well, it's free for them because they get the player that's pushing over towards the P1 side. So they can start to have a look. They know they should get the spawns. Hook Dash combining with Sim. 1v1 versus Hook. Finds the fight. But now, because of the push that came through, Surge won a couple of gunfights. Optic may well have fumbled P3 spawns. 15 seconds or so to go to P2. It will go over to Optic, but you lose the spawns at P3.
They will be looking for a fast break here. Seattle will set their battle line. They will get into position as best they can.
Optic Texas. Ghosty and Dashi break so well. Sim left all alone. Can find one. Can't find anything else. Big break from Optic.
Oh, it's resplendent there from Optic. They break that like it is nothing. Still, though, a little bit of contested. It will eventually be shut down. Optic can now set up themselves. Hold every single gate. Hold top maps as well. Sim trying to find this kill as well. There will be a trade coming in from Ghosty at some point. There it comes. They can't even get a whiff of this. They are being pushed out in every direction.
Huge win. Having himself a game 4 in a row from him.
Well, they're all going through the back. Everybody's going to push the back as well. They're going to try and get this control as well. I don't think Seattle will set up for it. The second there as well. Shotzi will jump in through the window, not expecting it, and they will go for this break, but they still just cannot get their toes over the line. Players are drip feeding here from Optic into this point, but they find nothing as we head to Blacksmith.
Really, really good hold from Seattle Surge, and a resolute one at that, because Optic were finding kills. They were finding moments where they could have found the break, but Surge catching up with kills at the correct moments. Grenade on accuracy, should be dead to rights, but Sip and Predator backed him up. Ghosty's the only one who can answer. As we push over towards the Blacksmith side. Spawn there for Dashi, he will hold that spawn down. Optic Texas trying to find themselves out from P3 side. Seattle Surge just about holding on to Blacksmith, soaking up some time.
Predator alone doesn't have the overwatch he wants. Eventually, Mac will get there in time. If they hold this down, Mac on a 5 streak. You can already see the pressure from Optic. They're trying to split it across the map. And Optic managed to get that break in the end and stop the bleeding.
That's humongous from Shotzi though. Manages to lock so much time in for his team because he finds those kills over towards the P2 side. Seattle Surge concentrates so much on that. It allows Optic just an easy run through. Shotzi 5-3 before he does get cut down by his own teammate. 10 seconds to go over towards Blacksmith. We head into a second rotation. It's going to be about a 35-point lead for Seattle Surge.
It certainly is. And speaking of Seattle Surge, let's find out how they are dealing with this right now. Will they listen in?
Hold back in.
One is bottom maps.
I have P5 runner.
One is bottom maps.
P5, one shot, dead.
Finish nothing. You got time. I have time. Get it. P5.
I did.
Last guy P5. I'm staying top part. I'm backing up for a sec.
Okay.
Alright, I have first. They could be open. They're crossing P5 right now.
They could be open.
Nothing P1. Don't go in front.
Hold
You have the hubs?
I have the hubs.
They can flank the back.
Heard you. Shit.
I'm hard playing first. There's no shit front.
Heard you.
Yeah, give me a single hub. I'm flanking open.
One more. Left side stage. Back left stage. Back left stage.
One shot.
Nice.
Get time. P1.
Yeah.
Get time quickly.
P1 copy.
P1 dead. Side on me. Side door. Shotzi's in time.
Two sider.
Shield corner. I'm chilling. One more corner. Shield corner. One shot. I'm dropping the corner. One shot.
Seattle Surge doing a really good job of finding those road Optic players that are everywhere on this map. And they have lengthened this lead significantly.
So many points. That's really where Optic Texas have found so much of their luck when it's come down to Fortress. But they broke it at P3 last time. They'll need to do it again. If they can do, there's 60 points on offer, and here they go through the double doors. Dashi finds the second! Shotzi was the one, the tip of the spear. And can that spear pierce the defense's Seattle Surge? It's just such an easy break. And one that Optic Texas sorely needed.
And how on earth they've done this again, but Seattle Surge trying to do the same thing here as well. They get their points through at the same time. Shotzi looking for the gun but can't find it. Dashi now going for it, finds the first and second from Dashi. It's not the third. Mac attack to the rescue. Ghosty goes for him as well. It's all trading all the time. Both these teams desperate to get into it. Everybody flooding into this point, but Optic will eventually walk away with it.
Seattle Surge will continue to be so. Kills coming through, but the trades are not enough for Optic. They need to find a clean break here. But they also have to start worrying about P5, but Dashi finds 2. Is this going to be the break? Still 25 seconds on offer.
Shotzi jumping in at this point. He knows he needs the time as well. Seattle will be happy to fight this one for maybe one more attempt. And Mac jumps across. Doesn't even go for the shot either. This is a big time for accuracy. Close range. Would favour Shotzi here, and he gets it. Pred looking for the kill as well, he'll find two, but Hugh gets it away. That scrap time goes towards them as we head towards Blacksmith.
The gap has closed. It's getting into touching range now for Optic Texas. A 60-point hold will put them into the lead, heading into a third rotation. Seattle Surge are here, but for how long? Ghosty will find his third of the live. 23 and 18 from the young gun. Cannot find it on the back, but the kill's being traded across the board. Sid, the last one here for Surge. Shotzi finds it. Optic Texas with the spawn towards the back door. Surge might be in prime position.
They're waiting for it as well. Ghosty swings out wide, goes down to Mac as well. The problem here now for Optic is they have to go. They cannot afford to take that foot off the pedal at any point as Mac continues. Oh! Streak! It's a Mac attack with a 7. He has the cruise missile. And Pred takes down Mac. Optic still need to get these kills. They are being pushed back at every corner.
They couldn't get out. They still can't. 5 seconds to go. Seattle Surge looking to send us to a map number 5.
And Ghosty gets in. He stops the bleeding. He stops the time. Mac may on to just try and bleed this one out. Find Shotzi as well. He's going to jump onto it. I think they have the tick as well. And Hugh has to go. Has to get it. Does finally get the kill. They will contest. It's going to P1 regardless. And Seattle Surge is
going?
position.
It's not going. It's not going.
With this sniper has been deadly. Pred will find the first blood on the Shotzi though. An overextension. And now for Optic, they're readjusting. They don't know where this bomb is.
That attack on round number 1 is always an advantage. No trophies available for Optic Texas. They can't force the site enough. Mac has been so good in this series for Seattle Surge. Accuracy on the hook. Ghosty will fall. It's a great start for Surge as Mac just keeps on going. And whilst I want to talk about the statistics, and we say the 0 and 6 from Surge, do they know where he is? Shotzi holding this down. Huge gun fight. Pred takes him out of his pants. It's an absolute gunning machine from Pred. Hook will find one onto back door. The site control is there. Accuracy and Pred left to try and defend. 2v2.
Oh, they're looking for Pred, finds another one and gets out of it. Hugh for a 1 versus 2. He has been great. He's looking for him as well. That dead silence has allowed him to move around the arena. But with time ticking away, he will have to make a decision.
This is a hard gunfight. What's the play from Hook? Information about to be there from Surge. Accuracy throws him the shoulder, and then a few tack bullets of a good measure as well. 2 to the good now for Surge. An attack and defense under their belts. Map number 2 was not. He didn't find something to give them some momentum back into this map. Pred though, is he going to cause issue here? Dashi, Ghosty, combining well, but can Pred spoil the party? It's a second from him. Sib will find the sniper, but it's Ghosty in a 1v1.
Stays alive. Sib not in a position to trade yet. Has he found a gun other than that sniper with a Q? And then Ghosty knows where he is. Bangs over the door. Sib knows as well. Goes for it as well, and Ghosty is calm, cool, collected, and finds it in the end.
Oh, he's painted it up. Smart play from
Hugh throws a shoulder. Looks for him as well, but he gets it at the same time. It's going to be a trade going down. Shotzi will eventually find it.
Sib turns her back, finds Dashi. Bullets ricocheting left, right, and center, but Mac again will find a huge kill. 3v2 for Surge.
Mac has to keep that head down. He is weak at the moment. Seattle have the advantage. They have the numbers.
What is the play for Optic? It's the movement from Hook. It's the push from Hook. Max put it up. Hook will finish the dinner. Save the next on the block! Accuracy left in a 1 versus 2. Can the Iceman keep Surge in the lead?
Goes for the white chow, but there's 2 players of Optic. Hugh delivers it on a plate. The dead silence gives superpowers in the end.
Pred living on a wing and a prayer. Hook put it up, but as is Pred, the gunfights come through. Pred will eventually deal with him. First blood Surge.
Now they're trying to take advantage of it as well. They know there is a problem all the way that back alley. There it is. Oh, he got for it as well. Pred attacks. It goes down to Ghosty. Actually, we'll get one more as well, but Shotzi gets the kill back. The 1 versus 2. He's weak and he falls. This S&D is measured in millimeters. He wants to be the difference maker. Already down to a 3 versus 3. Dashi backing up furiously. Shotzi got tunnel control. And they are everywhere here at the moment. Pred finds Dashi. Sid versus Ghosty. It's a huge win from Ghosty. He's super weak at the moment, but Shotzi comes to reinforce him as well. Pred dancing around him. He's going to be weak. It's outnumbered, but is he outgunned?
Shotzi found the flank. Can he find some timing? Can he find a huge moment for Optic Texas?
And now the stress mounts. Information from both teams is not going to be there. Shotzi wants this 1v1 fight. He needs this 1v1 fight to win it, to get away. And he gets the first one as well. Actually goes for the peak. Shotzi's confident. He's going to go for it. 33 seconds. Iceman versus movement.
Information's up there! Doesn't check the right. Accuracy, fine.
They're looking for it as well, every bit as well. Seattle are surprised. They're like, where on earth are people? Nobody's encountered yet. This fight back alley might be huge. And Brain will get Hugh again, over and over again, and he has been the thorn in the side. Bomb down, advantage Optic.
Accuracy will find Dashi. Tag will find Shotzi. Ghosty left on his own in a 1 versus 4.
I said advantage Optic, I was wrong. I didn't mean it. Seattle Surge have put this one into lethal range.
Go.
Defense for Seattle.
Optic fans, your team needs you now. 3 rounds to tie it up, and there's the first blood. Mac will fall. An attacking round here would go a long way to starting the comeback, but these next gunfights are important. Ghosty will find accuracy. Prendo, can he be the difference maker? He falls as well. Sip now in a 1 versus 3. Optic looking to reduce this to 2, but Sip finds one. 1v2.
That bomb is not down. His advantage. Sip finds another one. Not like this. It can't happen like this. Sip looks for the 1v3 to put Optic in the Shadow Realm, but fortunately they have Ghosty. The rookie with the weight of the world on his shoulders. It's a peak, it's a gunfight, and the green will fold! A Champs! They are out! They are done! Seattle Surge! Resurgence in the... And a day that will live in infamy in CDL.
The 1v3 to send them home.
I just see Kenny in the front row.
Phenomenal from Sim. The 1x1x1 shot. That's the first time that Surge have won Mikado Search and Destroy all season. And what a time to do it.
There's a saga that has been building all year long. Optic versus Pred. I'm sorry to tell you, Optic haven't won it. That man came alive. Over and over again, Seattle this season have been anything but what we thought they should be.
Bro, talk to me about how you feeling after that series, man.
I'm feeling on top of the world right now, to be honest.
Woo.
Went through a lot. I feel like I've been struggling all season, to be honest, so this series was huge for me.
Yeah, it was, okay? Talk to me about, you know, just kind of your mindset throughout the season and getting here to Champs, okay? You know, you've been with this squad for a while. Talk to me about this team and the progress y'all been making to get here.
I think the main thing is that we really just never lost faith. Like, we knew what we were all capable of. We knew that if we show up to a tournament, we click, like, we can bring it home, so that's what we did.
Yeah, y'all definitely can, okay? The last play, all right? You know, you're down, accuracy's down, Pred's down, Sid's alive, okay? What was it like watching your teammate clutch that 1v3?
It was insane. I mean, that's just what he's capable of. I know what he's capable of, and he's going to continue to show why he's one of the best.
He truly is, okay? Any last shout-outs you want to give to the Seattle Surge fans that you just won over here in the crowd that has rooted for you here today at Champs?
Yeah, I just want to say thank you so much for the love and support. Shout out to the families, friends, everybody back home. We're going to try to make you guys proud.
All right, yo, that's going to do it for me and Mac on the stage. Lottie, take us away.